Howdy folks, welcome back. Forgive me if my voice seems a little weird. I'm still getting over my cold that I had here for a little while. I'm doing much better now. But anyway, I've got something here that was actually requested by a friend of mine, somebody I went to school with on Facebook. I didn't go to school with her on Facebook. She requested it on Facebook. But anyway, this was something that had a product that had come out and had generated a lot of buzz, and I saw a lot of this stuff laying around for a while, but it didn't really appeal to me. It didn't seem anything too fancy or unusual. It didn't seem like something that I would necessarily, feel like I really have to try. But I'm gonna try it because it was recommended. And it actually took me a while to get a hold of these because they had been really popular apparently, and they had disappeared in stores. I didn't see any more. One day there were, end caps full of them in the grocery store, and then the next day they were all gone. But anyway, I'm not sure how easy a time you're gonna have finding these in stores right now, so I'm not sure how helpful my review will be, but I'm gonna review them anyway. These are the Lady Gaga limited edition Oreos. So these are apparently I doubt they're Lady Gaga flavored Oreos. That doesn't seem like it would be a pretty big selling point. It doesn't say what flavor they are, aside from just regular Oreos with strange colors. But apparently this is something that she teamed up with Nabisco on. I guess maybe she's a fan of Oreos. So this is her special brand of Oreo, and I'm going to try them out. Now, full disclosure, I wasn't somebody who was always a huge fan of Lady Gaga. I thought her antics were a little crazy, a little over the top. They just weren't for me. Her music didn't seem to appeal to me. And then I saw her fantastic version of A Star Is Born. I heard a lot of great reviews about it, and so I decided to check it out, her and Bradley Cooper, and it was a fantastic movie. And the crazy thing is that movie's been made I don't know how many times. A Star Is Born has had, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9 different versions, maybe more. I'll have to verify that, but every one of them has been pretty fantastic. Despite not being the type of movies I'm normally into, they don't really, have a whole lot of action in them. But yeah, great movie. And so the soundtrack to that movie was fantastic, and that kind of, turned me on to Lady Gaga a little. I'm still not, there's some of her songs that, they just don't really appeal to me. But yeah, she's a very talented lady, and I'm enjoying her stuff now, and I'm hoping I enjoy her Oreos. I have a regular Oreos here also that I can compare to, and we can see what the differences are, and I'm going to taste them both and let you know what the difference is. Let's do it. Okay, so right off the bat, they smell kind of like Oreos. I'm trying to figure out how to put this so that I don't offend Lady Gaga. Do I even care that Lady Gaga offends me? That I offend Lady Gaga? There have been times where she's offended me. Sorry to any of her fans out there. But, okay, so these smell like Oreos stuffed with Play-Doh. That's not appealing. That's not really a compliment. But I'm saying it mostly in fun. They are bright orange. Is that orange? Yeah, they are bright orange, maybe pink, kind of a salmon color, and the cream inside is green. So they actually kind of look like Oreos made out of Play-Doh. I'm pretty sure Jordan has made these before. They are cookies. I'm betting that they don't taste like they smell, so these are probably not Play-Doh flavored Oreos, and I'm guessing they're probably going to be, at least decent, if not one of my preferred flavors of Oreos. But I'm going to try them out and let you know how they are. Okay, so there are a lot of different opinions on what is the best way to eat an Oreo, and actually I don't care how I eat Oreos. They just need to go in me. I'm a huge fan of Oreos. I haven't done a whole lot of Oreo reviews. I'm not sure I've done any Oreo reviews yet, but I'm certain there will be some that come up. They put out a lot of great new flavors all the time, and I'm always down to try them. And so you should be getting some more Oreo reviews eventually. You can see on one side there's a heart symbol. I don't know if that's something that Lady Gaga is known for, and then on the back there's a typical Oreo kind of stamping. So some people think that you need to dunk the Oreos. I am going to do that because I love Oreos in milk. Some people think you got to twist them. Some people think you got to bite them. For the purposes of this video, I'm going to twist it open so you can see the cream. There's the cookie right there, and there's that bright green, hopefully not Play-Doh flavored cream filling, but it's right there. I'm gonna go ahead and taste it separately. And okay, I can't tell you exactly what flavor this is supposed to be, but I think my initial impression was pretty close. This kind of tastes like sweetened Play-Doh. I'm pretty sure that's not what they were going for. Somebody at Nabisco, if you happen to watch this video, please clarify this for me. But yeah, kind of. I've never tasted Play-Doh. I should probably put that out there right away. But I have smelled Play-Doh, and this kind of tastes like Play-Doh smells, except it's sweet. It's kind of, I can't describe the flavor other than to say it's Play-Doh. Interesting thing, if you watch some early seasons of Star Trek, they would have these like dinner parties for the alien dignitaries, and they would have these spreads laid out of food. I'm going to put a picture up there, and it looked like it was all just Play-Doh taken out of the jars and cut up. And so I joke sometimes with some of my friends who are my geekier friends who are into Star Trek that that's what Starfleet eats is Play-Doh. Starfleet would probably be into these, but yeah, kind of strange. I don't want to say it's off-putting, but it's not great. Maybe together it'll taste good. I'm going to taste the wafer separate, and then I'm going to bite into a whole one just for review purposes and let you know how they are, and then I'm going to dunk, and we're also going to compare them to a standard chocolate Oreo. Nice and crispy. It kind of tastes like the cookie from the golden Oreo flavor, which is it's the kind of yellowish, I guess you'd call it vanilla flavor Oreo. I'm trying to think of what that reminds me of. It reminds me of something. It's probably just golden Oreos with coloring added. There's another cookie that it's reminding me of also. I can't bring it to mind though. Anyway, let's try these with milk and see if they fare any better. Okay, here's my milk. Here's my Lady Gaga Oreo that is probably not Play-Doh flavored. I'm gonna dunk it and see if that improves the flavor at all. And let you know how it is. You gotta let these soak for a while. The milk's gotta get inside the cookie. You gotta get it nice and soft and chewy. Milk definitely improves it. It kind of changes something about the flavor profile of these. I'm not getting the impression of Play-Doh anymore, but it's an interesting flavor. It's kind of hard to describe. I can't imagine that anybody would, beyond the name value of Lady Gaga, if you're a huge fan, maybe you'll be into them. But I can't imagine anybody wanting to eat these regularly. They're not bad. They're cookies. They're just not great. They're kind of strange. And then just to be scientific, I'm going to try a whole cookie, well, what's left of this cookie, without milk and just see how that tastes on its own. Not bad. Definitely better than eating the cream on its own. I recommend that if you're going to eat Lady Gaga Oreos, if you can find any, that you dunk them in milk, that you eat them whole. Don't eat that cream on its own. It's a little strange. I can't really describe it. Okay, here's the comparison shot. There's the regular Oreo, chocolate with white cream filling, and then here's the Lady Gaga Oreo. This one's got a kind of a, I guess that's a Lady Gaga sort of glyph. That's Lady Gaga hieroglyphic form. Looks like she may be dancing on stage. It kind of looks like she's fighting a snake. I don't know. She's a very talented lady. She's, sings beautifully. She writes some good songs, but she's a little strange. Anyway, there she is. There's the regular Oreo. This one's also got the regular Oreo, so you can see it on the back. Regular Oreo stamp. These are pretty close to cookie perfection. If you're into sandwich cookies, wafer cookies. Hydrox was technically first. A lot of people don't realize that. They think of Oreo as the name brand and Hydrox as the copycat. Believe it or not, Hydrox actually came out before Oreo. And Oreo was kind of the usurper to the crown. And in fact, Oreo was actually part of a trio of cookies, and the Oreo was the only flavor that survived that and became so popular because they do it so well that people love them today, and they come out in all kinds of flavors, including Lady Gaga Play-Doh flavor. I'm joking, of course, they're not Play-Doh flavored. They're not bad cookies. But anyway, there's the regular Oreo, and just kind of to cleanse my palate of the Lady Gaga Oreos, I'm gonna go ahead and dunk this one in milk too, just because that's how I roll. You know, this is one of my favorite pastimes. Eating cookies, specifically Oreos and milk, and it's still the best. You can't beat that. There's a reason why they've adapted this flavor into other things. There are Oreo candy bars, there's cookies and cream. Ice cream is probably the most famous. But yeah, you just can't go wrong with a classic chocolate Oreo. They've come out with other flavors that I really loved. One of my favorites is kind of a recurring seasonal flavor. It's the pumpkin pie or pumpkin spice Oreos. Love those. Those are fantastic. But nothing really beats the classic Oreo, especially if you're dunking it in milk. Fantastic. Lady Gaga, I'm sorry if I've offended you. You probably won't see this video. But yeah, you know, you're a really talented lady. But you should probably stick to singing and let Nabisco come up with the Oreo flavors. You know, yeah, like I said, it's not a bad cookie, just not a great one. You know, I think you could have done a little better than that. Probably should have come up with some other flavor besides whatever it is that's giving me that really strong Play-Doh vibe. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you're a Lady Gaga fan, please don't kill me. Like I said, she's a wonderful person. She's a beautiful lady. She sings great songs, but not a great cookie chef. But anyway, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and hit the bell symbol for notifications. Feel free to leave me some nice comments below, or some mean comments if you want to, you know, fight me on the Lady Gaga thing. Like I said, you know, I've become a fan of her music, despite not having been one originally. But, you know, leave me some comments, and I'll try to respond to them. And be sure to tune in next time. I've got a lot of great stuff coming up, and thanks for watching.